Man, I spent 11,000, as far as I know, in 2 days in the strip club.
No, dead that. That boy was tripping.
I don't give a fuck. They was shit. they was doing a lot more. I think
Like the most I done
I
did
think I threw
was
so much. Somebody started flying in that motherfucker. I just.
Yo, what's up, Cash Culture family? We're here for another episode, and today we're doing a little special Q&A, Cash Culture Q&A. We got some comments, some questions from DMs, all kinds of places that we just really want to just take some time and answer. And you know, we got some guests in the building. We had Ken on the last episode, and we got a new face. Pam, you want to introduce yourself? Tell the listeners, you know, where they can find you and what you do.
Yeah, my name is Pam. You can add me on Instagram at Damn Pam. Yep. I'm still figuring out my niche, but I am one of her trainees, clients, whatever you call it. One of the best.
You're looking at a future health and wellness coach.
Hey, let's get it. Go. Talk to the client up, friend.
No, dead serious. This is my mentee.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Ken, you know, we had you on the last episode, but you know, tell the listeners who tapping in for the first time that, you know, didn't see it already, where they can find you and what you do.
Hi, you guys. I'm Kennedy, better known as Fit Doll. That's FITDAWL. I'm a health and wellness coach located in Atlanta, Georgia, and I build booties for a living. Tuesday nights, you can catch me at the Fit Spot, BBL Boot Camp, Bigger Booty and Legs. Tap in with me.
Hey,
Yeah, and you know, we got the gang in the stew as usual. So let's pop off with the first question, fellas. We got right here. Did you receive whoopings when y'all was kids? Because a lot of the shit y'all niggas been saying on this show been out of pocket. Have y'all received these whoopings when y'all kids? And to add on to that question, do y'all see yourselves whooping y'all kids when you get some kids?
I'm gonna say yes and yes, absolutely. my mama used to beat the sleeves off me, boy. But you know what I'm saying? I just feel like we were raised way better, and a lot of kids now. I got a partner right now that let his child cuss. I'm just saying. I asked him, do we give him whoopings? Nah, we don't really do that over here. Make sense?
Nah.
Okay, so I got a question for you.
Uh-huh.
Those whoopings, what they do for you?
Character.
It big on character. So what happened was, like, it's just like, okay, if you got it, forgive me, y'all. If it's like in a God-fearing family, right? If in a God-fearing family, you learn to love and fear God. You know what I'm saying? So essentially, you know, your parents are like a vessel of God with spirituality. So the thing is, if you don't respect your parents enough to have a certain kind of fear, because my understanding of fear isn't fear of harm, but it's a level of fear of respect. Your greatest fear is respect. Like you'll be more afraid of causing your mother to be disappointed, you know, versus XYZ. So that helped follow into the guidelines of being raised with that fear capacity. Now that don't necessarily mean that you're beating the shit out of them, you know what I'm saying, like in a certain kind of way, but a pop or something will let you reassure you like that's not the route to go.
But you said you lost your sleeves.
Oh yeah, she beat the shit out of me, but that's different. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real.
Come from a God-fearing family, and I received several whoopings growing up. The last one I got was in the 8th grade. My mama made me lay across the bed, the belt broke, and I still went crying, and so she quit. And she just stopped. After that, I am going to take my children's time. So you don't do your work, you don't get good grades, you are talking back, go sit, like dead serious, starting as kids, go sit in the corner. Like they're gonna understand, like, damn, I'd rather have screen time, I'd rather be outside, I'd rather be doing this, and I'm wasting my valuable time sitting here in this corner, and now I have to sit here and think about what I did. That was more valuable to me than get my ass beat, and now I'm back being reckless again.
I like to add to that. I did get, like, I guess ass whoopings and stuff, but I had an aunt who I guess gave me the real ass whooping of my life with a belt, because my mom didn't do belts. She did kind of like the chancleta, the pop and stuff, because she's Hispanic. But my aunt, no, she took a belt and she got me naked and she whooped my ass until like I was bleeding like on my leg.
That's abuse.
Yeah, with a belt. And I mean, that was probably like, I saw God for sure, because I never really got, I never really got beat by a belt before. So when me and my mom would kind of get into it in a sense, like she'll kind of pop me real quick and I would just take it and be like, whatever, you know. But that ass whooping with the belt was different. Like I was just like, oh yeah, we gotta slow down.
There's levels to that.
My mama done throw switches in water, left the
gotta slow
leaves
down a
on the
little
top
bit.
of them, tied them together with rubber bands. I still back outside climbing trees in the Sunday shoes. I ain't care.
But I wouldn't advise it. I personally wouldn't want to do it with my kids just because, like she said, when I would get punished, that's kind of like what would bother me more. Like I wanted my phone, and I was a TV kid. So you take my TV, I'm pissed. Like
Yeah, for sure.
I got shows to watch. Like what you doing? Like
My mama told me I was in the third grade. Y'all, so I sing. Y'all don't hear me sing, whatever. I was in third grade. I was in chorus. I had been practicing. I've been going to chorus practice for like 6 weeks straight. I didn't clean my room. My mom made me miss my performance.
That'd be the worst when they make you.
I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
like, come on. And ever since then, never have to worry about that.
My mom threatened to take my whole basketball season away from
My
me.
mama literally would not take me back to the school.
I ain't gonna lie, man, dog. I ain't get too many whoopings, but when I was young, I used to get my ass whooped. Like later on, that's when you start graduating to like punishment and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
See, but when you young, it's like it instilled in you like, nigga, don't play. I still will whoop your ass until I got to the point of where about I say about 7th grade, 6th grade, my mama trying to fight. She ain't really trying to. She ain't really trying to whoop you with no belt. Like I remember one time I was on punishment. And I just said, fuck everything. She told me I couldn't go out the house for like 2 weeks. And normally that's your normal punishment. 2 weeks, you can't go outside, can't do nothing. Because we ain't give a fuck about no games, no nothing. She'll keep the game in the house. Fuck the game. So
That outside.
that outside was everything. She told me I couldn't go outside. Boy, 2 weeks came. I say, Mom, my friends outside, I go outside. She said, no. I said, ooh. Man, do you know how you unruly? So you like, man, fuck all that. So
Ooh.
they left. Man, I got my bike. They gave me I got my bike and went around the corner. She didn't even know I was gone. Boy, she came. She seen me on that bike. My mama ran to me and goddamn took me off the bike. I said, yeah, I done graduated from the whoopings. So it was just like, you need them though, but like,
Yeah.
it's still a point in time to where them whoopings don't work no more. Cause I started laughing, like, after a while, I go in the room and start laughing.
That's what happened.
I would go sit in the
don't work, or if you get to a certain age where it's like, okay, the whipping is not gonna work because you feel like you grown, like, okay, you gonna touch me, ma, like, so I feel like if you instill kind of like respect without whoopings, it's not necessary like at a young age, because when they get older, like, it'll mean more because the respect's already there, rather than, you've been
And
getting whoopings when you young and now you old and you like, you ain't gonna whoop me, I don't care.
See, I don't believe in whoopings by themselves. See, my mama had compound interest with her ass whoopings. So a lot of people say, man, I ain't getting no whooping, man. I used to take my phone. One thing about my mama, she used all her solutions. I got an ass whooping. I was in the corner. I ain't have no phone because we all had phones. Damn. So
Yeah, that's
I
a
feel
lot.
like she was saying, it's about the respect levels that you instill from a younger age. So I have younger cousins. I don't have children yet, but I have younger cousins that I did a lot of like raising with, like from ages like 3, 6, blah blah blah. Like, and I can look at them, and they be like, "Ooh, let me stop." Like it's a don't get messed up. Like my cousin now, she's 16, 17. She be like, "Girl, let me tell you who's girl." Okay, twin, I'm sorry. Like, they know from a instance of I'm not about to play that game, or they know what line 2 and 2 not cross, but it's because they understand clear boundaries. And I feel like some people play with their kids too much, or they don't follow up on what they're instilling, or they're not practicing what they preach. So their kids book in the system, and then they want to whoop them. Or let's talk about the fact that people utilize whoopings to take their frustration out on their kids. I don't like that.
Yeah,
that's true.
Don't whoop me while you mad.
You had a bad day, and I forgot to wash this one cup in the sink, so now you finna just, nah.
That's usually when people get in trouble too. When they have
Yeah, you having a bad day. You done pissed me off. You know what? Go get the belt. I ain't doing that.
So moving on, because I feel like we did hit that. We hit the nail on the head with that one. So the consensus is we not gonna We not gonna go as hard like we went on. Like,
Oh no, I don't believe. Nah,
I'm gonna whoop the hell out my kids. I'm gonna get that.
With the exception of Zay.
Young, and then like moving on, like teenagers. That's when you gotta.
Yeah, that's
chill
when
out
you
on the
start.
whip. Because I'm gonna be honest, they gonna get to a situation like nigga, they gonna feel like they can fight you, but you still put their ass down. But it's just a situation you ain't trying to be in no fist fight.
I ain't whooping my little girls.
Shit, them the ones that need the whoopings. You got to whoop the little girl.
Little girls.
Why you gonna whoop the boy then?
Because men, it's strength, all of that. Y'all do that, tussle, fight, protect, blah. My girls, I want soft energy women. And I don't want them to have to like feel like they have to defend themselves from me. I'm not doing that.
They need that though. They need to. They
No.
need to learn how to fight.
No, they don't. They don't need to fight. They don't need to learn how to fight. For what? What are they fighting for? Why am I encouraging them to fight? I'm not saying they don't need to stand up for themselves, but they don't need to fight. I've been in the military for 10 years. I got a secret security clearance. I can't fight. I cannot fight. I can't fight you. I will go to jail. I refrain from fighting.
Yeah, I don't think women should be fighting. Point blank period. But so we got another question though, right? So this other question that they asking is, we on cash culture, so of course we want to know what y'all spending habits look like.
shit.
Do y'all got healthy spending habits, toxic spending habits? I could start off with mine because I know mine's for the most part. Like I was in this point, and I'm still like kind of trying to graduate out of this point where like my self development is like on 100. Like I'm not trying to put nothing over it. So sometimes I could overspend on my self improvement, like mentorship.
Yeah,
And without consulting with other people, like sometimes I can go off and buy a $6,000 course and forget to consult with Line about it. So, like that's where I've been kind of lacking with the communication with my spending habits. But a lot of my spending is on like ways that I can improve my health, my education, my fitness, etc.
I like that.
Boy, look at me. Don't look at me. I know my spending habits.
We
man.
know your spending habits too, player.
They terrible. But for me, I don't look at it as like a spending habit. I look at it as like what makes me most happy right now. That's how I look at it.
Oh yeah.
The habitual,
And whatever makes
that's
me
a
happy.
habit.
Would you consider yourself disciplined?
I'm disciplined though. I know it's like a number in my mind. It's like I can't go below this number. Or if I'm buying, I'm shopping, I'm doing some shit, I can't spend this much. But I always make sure I'm good on the back end, like to take care of everything. It's just the shit I would buy a normal.
Okay.
Like that's stupid.
Discipline. I wouldn't say discipline. I would say responsible.
I'm disciplined.
And I asked if you're disciplined because
say
that carries
discipline.
over to certain.
Yeah, I'm disciplined with it.
That carries over to other areas of your.
Like if I say I'm gonna spend 1,000, I'm gonna spend 1,000.
See, that's not discipline. That's just
lying.
responsible.
He's lying because we just went to the sneaker exit.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend $1,000.
Yeah, I'm put you out
in
there.
here. Leave out of there 13.
13. No, he spent like
I gotta
two.
get these. I got to. They're
It's a
going to
deal.
appreciate it. It's a deal.
That's what he said. He said, man, they was tripping enough.
You deserve to experience the things you want to in life. But and so for me, I kind of teeter on that. I kind of teeter on like I'm not the biggest materialistic style person. For me, like I own nice things, but I would rather experience nice things. So I personally do more of my spending on like experiences. So like last year I took 5 trips. The year before that I took 9 trips. I like, I like, and I pay for my own trips. Sadly. Last month I had to get a new set of tires. My mom was like, "You ain't got nobody, son, that can pay for them. You ain't got no boyfriend."
Them tires get crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, them motherfuckers expensive.
It's like you almost like you need 4 tires. You like, damn, maybe I could just get 2.
Get you two.
Yeah, let me just get 2.
Yeah,
Yeah, what's the worst one?
Now that's some shit I'm not disciplined with. Like I know I need a tie.
Oh,
and
man.
put the tie off and go spend 1,000.
See?
No,
See,
that
Like that. I do shit like that. Like man, I get that tie.
Disciplined with spending, but not responsible with spending. So I was.
No,
no,
I don't know.
that's
pretty
all
responsible.
responsibility levels.
It do.
Maybe
yeah,
you're not
it do.
100% responsible.
I never said that he wasn't 100% or he was 100% not super. He's more.
He's.
disciplined and
I'm gonna be honest. He's responsible. He gonna take care of his business. He gonna make sure
I
everything
know
taken
my-
care of.
He ain't
No,
gonna get
I'm
put
just
out.
saying, he ain't gonna do none of that. But
But he gonna put some shit
discipline,
on.
Discipline.
man, come on,
Man,
bro.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna spend enough money to where I know I don't feel no pain. That's like the
I like that.
That's like the
But that's-
discipline. I'm
yeah,
like, if
that's
I don't
good.
feel no pain, it's like
Nah, I ain't gonna say that because this nigga did get. He blew out that tire and he was like, "Fuck."
Okay, so in your spending habits that you have today, do you consider saving for them?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. Well, then that's
Me, I'm gonna tell you how I think. Nigga, money come to me easy. I'm gonna make that shit back.
It do.
Yeah.
So, like when I feel like that, bro, it comes to a point to certain shit. I could be like, I overspend sometimes because I'm thinking, shit, I gonna make this shit right back today. So I do have to be. I'm trying to get more frugal. That's where I'm trying to get to, but that shit hard.
What's your quickest way to get a bag?
Shit, I feel credit. Everybody need credit for it.
Everybody.
Everybody need it.
What does that process look like?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, this how I think. If I go spend $1,000, that means I need 5 enrollments. So the next morning I get my ass up, all right, let me get on my goddamn shit. I'm about to post all motherfucking day. Cause I'm finna get these sign-ups that I just spent
Yeah.
to replace the money that I just lost.
So it's a discipline like break even mindset. That's just
Yeah.
if I
Yeah, I
spend
like
it, I
that.
make it. I'm cool. It's like that.
I like
Yeah,
that.
it's like I got to go make that shit.
what I've learned is spending money with grace, it returns faster. So I'm not gonna spend this money and be concerned while spending it because then I have a negative mental connection with money. But I spend my money with grace and it comes back tenfold.
That's real. That's how
That's
that's how I
real shit,
am.
though.
I can't
That's
wait
how
to get
I
to
am.
Tim because he talking about me. I can't wait to get to this nigga.
That nigga is pretty bad,
now
boy.
he is off. He undisciplined.
Oh man, he coming at your neck.
0%.
Might be in
Tim
the,
pretty,
shit
might-
pretty crazy.
I was in the negatives before. No, I'm talking about discipline. Just
Oh,
not that way.
oh, money. I'm like, I don't.
So
Oh, this nigga went on a spiral.
I'm
Boy, that nigga off the chain, boy.
so I'm be honest with you. I'm probably the most disciplined in my life now
Okay.
because just some short time period ago, I was lost my damn mind. So me personally, and this is what I was about to say. Then I'm gonna get into that. I feel like it comes in phases. I think it's different phases of financial literacy. I definitely think it's different phases of that. You know, it comes money holds a different kind of intellect once you've had it after a certain period of time. You know what I'm saying? Nobody just gonna get XYZ in a bank account and just know exactly what to do with it unless they've had it before. You know what I'm saying? It comes with experience. So with that being said, I do think I did the dumbest shit out of anybody with money. So right now, I'm terrified of strip clubs. I probably,
Tell me that what you did.
man,
He did it.
What?
Lost his goddamn
How
mind.
much?
Don't even tell her.
much?
Just take a guess.
How much? 10,000.
That's close.
That shit.
I was gonna say it was 10.
Man, I spent 11,000 as far as I know in 2 days in the strip club.
No, damn
They
that.
hanging from the ceiling.
That boy was tripping.
What? I don't give a fuck. They was shit. they was doing a lot more. That I think
Like the most I done
I think I
did
threw
was
so much. Somebody started flying in that motherfucker. I just they was
nah,
doing more.
he was tweaking.
Listen,
I was
that's
tweaking.
controversial for me because
Honestly, like I'm never knocking nobody on a hustle, but I honestly don't understand the strip club.
You
It's
know,
a fucking three.
fun.
It's a three. I don't
it's
give
a
a
thrill.
fuck.
Y'all got that.
Boy, that's the funniest shit known to
It's
man.
fun.
I don't
It's
give a
fun.
fuck
It's a
what no
different type of
nigga
thrill.
I know funner things,
Different
but
type of-
y'all got it.
No. What you
You
know?
gotta know way funner things.
What? You ain't did
Traveling out
nothing
the
for him.
country, nigga.
thank you.
What the fuck that shit? It don't spend $11,000. I'm going to fucking Bali, nigga. What the
Man,
fuck? I'm getting me
Nigga,
a
the thing
goddamn.
about me,
Yeah,
even if I go out the country, the first thing I'm looking for is a strip club. They're like,
But why?
That shit
Like,
fun.
because I just
That's
don't
real
get
deal
it.
fun.
For me, if I want to go throw ass, I just go look at. If I want to somebody throw ass, I go look in the mirror. Like I don't get that.
no.
But we ain't got ass. So, we ain't got that.
You act right. You might have ass at home.
Oh yes, I have
mean,
ass at home.
that's-
so.
that's-
Man, hear me out.
Y'all have ass at home, but y'all still like
Going to the strip club.
But I mean,
Damn right. I'm gonna stay at the crib. That's okay.
So if your girl look good,
She wanna go to Magic Mike.
And she got all this ass. I'm gonna still go to the strip club and spend my motherfucking money because I made it. Shit, my
That's
girl
crazy.
wanna go.
and I don't like.
That's
See,
cool,
I feel
too.
like people. I feel like people know I don't like strip clubs because I've been to several unfortunately. And every time I go, somebody buys me a dance. Like, it'd be some guy that's sending a dancer over to dance on me.
That's fun though. Like I'll
It's
take
not.
the dance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
I'm
like
not
big
interested.
boobs.
Strip club fun, man.
You know what I learned? So a couple of our homegirls who went with us, they've gone to the strip clubs before. And I got two friends right now, two homegirls right now who previously didn't like going to the strip clubs. Like it's just woo. They had their list about it, and I respected it. Something I also learned is it's also based on who you go with and the
Yes,
experience.
Lord.
It when it's a certain kind of experience where it's not like for us, it's not even like honestly when we go, it's not even really on no sexual shit for real. I can't really sometimes, but it's not really like how some niggas got like on some fiending type shit. It really turns into like
A movie.
A movie.
That
Like,
bitch be
a
a
house party movie. It's never been if it was at least if it wasn't just the three of us, which it never is. You got to imagine what it's like to have at least two sections paid for at the same time, filled with 10 to 20 niggas who throwing about the same money.
But with that, I feel like I could have that same fun at a club.
We do the same thing at the
No,
club.
because on my birthday, I'm gonna be honest. Now we did have fun. Now some scribbles was in there. It was
Exactly.
like
Like,
fun.
to make it fun, we had strippers, so it's like, it's,
But I mean, like, also, I guess for me, I'm the type of person, me and my friends, we go out, we dance.
Pam want to say so.
Pam like that. Pam want to be invited to the niggas.
What next time y'all going?
You wait, what was
Okay, well, okay.
Because I was gonna say something off of what you
Go
said.
ahead, because I can hold my thought.
So
Pam funny as hell, yeah.
Pam want to be invited.
nah, I'm cool with going. Like that's cool. Like, but I just want to know what is the difference though between like the club and the strip club? Like because of strippers and stuff. Is it because like the difference is that there's ass being thrown? Like is that the
Yeah, it's like you got to think about it. When sometimes like I'm gonna be honest, like even on my birthday, you gotta try to create the vibe. When you go to the strip club, the vibe is
vibe is
already
there.
there. You know what I'm saying?
So
Like throwing ass, having fun, everybody drinking, smoking, like they doing everything. But you sometimes come in the club. I done seen we first come in. We got
Motherfuckers on their phone.
Everybody on
Yeah.
their fucking
Yeah, I
phones.
get that.
Goddamn, niggas ain't drinking,
So
chilling.
you
Like
like strip club because they make you put your phone down.
that bitch. As soon as you get in there, you automatically
nobody like and the thing about it.
Sarcastic. You like strip clubs, you put your phone down.
Hey, I feel like with strippers though, something I learned from strippers. So like the thing
you
about
learn from the
strippers,
strippers?
I mean, I'm just being real. Strippers, like, especially when you're in a business where you have to be like vulnerable in a certain kind of way. All they do is have fun. I mean, it's like literally like they like just having fun.
And I guess for me, it's different. So I'm a bartender, right? I'm bartending at a couple different strip clubs. And I feel like I'm a big energy person. And I've talked to a lot of those women personally, and they're lost. That makes sense. So, like, I've talked to women that's like, oh, I got to be real and a tummy tuck. And they bigger than me. I'm like, what'd you go get more ass for? They're like, well, I be in music videos and I just felt insecure beside these women. Or they tell me I'm too toned. They're like, you look too strong. Like, I don't want a butt like yours.
That's funny, they be saying that shit.
They
for
do be
real.
saying
They
that shit for
I
real.
don't want to be too tone.
When you hit my ass, I want to keep moving. And I'm like,
Nah, her
that's
shit
sloppy.
move.
You said what?
Yeah, her shit move. Even if it's like that ain't got nothing to do with it.
That's what I'm trying to tell them. Ain't got nothing to do with it.
it's the doctors though. Cause you got girls who got BBL, they shit do be hard. But then you got some girls who get BBL, they shit move just like
Because
goddamn.
they do a fat transfer. So
Yeah.
you
Out of tummy and they take your tummy and put it in your butt, it's a fat transfer. But if you get butt implants, they stiff. They don't move.
okay,
It's a
makes
difference.
sense.
That's just like
So skinny women not gonna have soft.
I guess not.
That makes sense.
not if they skinny. No, it's not gonna be a fat transfer. You gotta have some. That's why they'll make them gain weight and then you'll see them come back with a tummy tuck and a BBL. They
That's
have to
why-
get some fat.
Like when they ass be too big, they ain't got enough fat.
Now
It
the-
makes sense.
Now in the strip club, that's a plus. If you got a big old ass. Now, the bigger the ass, the more.
No, I can't say that. I like.
I can't say that.
No, I like me a mixture. You got a good
I like the
ass,
natural
but
ass.
you
Long
find
as it ain't hard. Long as it ain't hard.
I don't like that shit where like some of the strippers be having like their stomach be like stretched over some shit.
that shit look crazy. You
That's-
wanna know something about
When you get that tummy tuck and you start eating bad again and your fat starts coming back, that skin has been moved around. That's why they have them patches of fat, because you can't control how that fat clumps back to your skin. It's gonna clump unevenly. So sometimes, look closely, you'll see a woman who had a tummy tuck and she'll have a clump here, it'll be a clump there. It'll look like
I'll probably never see that at strip club. I'm just looking at
I have seen it at strip clubs, and I'm trying to tell you the reason why is because once you move that skin, you can't control how that fat comes back to it.
That Allure and Onyx, them top of the line right
There's
there.
some shit at Onyx. Them motherfuckers. Them.
I haven't been to them.
That Onyx, I ain't gonna lie.
They
Onyx
in
is
my,
fire.
They in
Onyx
my
is
monthly
fire.
Like
budget.
they like reopened the last time.
Yeah, Onyx the one. Onyx is the one.
Hey, we gonna leave it at that. We just ran out of time. We done clocked out. We didn't even get a chance to ask all the questions we wanted to ask. So y'all just bear with us. We gonna get to them questions and continue to ask questions. Follow Cash Culture on IG. We gonna post a little story or something for y'all to ask some questions, and we'll get to it on the next episode or something. But yeah, I mean, outside of that, make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube, lock in with us, follow us on the IG, and we gonna be here next week. Let's get it.
Yeah.